We've got a full-blown youth movement on tour. This is also, I feel like, becoming an annual tradition. It seems like every year there's new young players that are winning, but this year we have 12 of the 17 winners on tour in their 20s. Is this youth movement the type of movement that stays for good, or are we just going to keep churning through new young players every year?
I think it's great to see these young guys playing well. You know, Sean and I had a conversation last week on the podcast about the young women on the LPGA and how young they are in their teens, some of them, and they're excelling. And I think it's awesome to see that mirrored in the PGA Tour, because I think for a while you sort of had some, not middle-aged, but, you know, some late 20s, early 30s was the norm. And I think what you're seeing now is the young guys, I think there's such an emphasis on fitness and being strong. Sure. And that's something that maybe the older guys, they don't have that same kind of muscle strength as they once did 10 years before. So maybe that's what you're seeing. I don't know if it's just like an age thing or if it's like a fitness thing.
But the old guys have guile and experience.
I guess so, but I don't know. Can you compete with the sheer muscle on tour? I don't know. I don't know what
the length of some of these young guys is just incredible when you put it up against the likes of like a Brendan Steele or Sergio, even late in his career. Like, these guys have been amazing ball strikers, and they got to the PGA Tour on that and putting and chipping and everything, but length dominates the game nowadays. I don't think the youth trend is going anywhere. I think it's not even that new. If you think about who we had coming up 2 years ago, we had Jordan Spieth coming up and his buddy Justin Thomas and Daniel Berger and Emiliano Grillo. These guys were the rookies of the year that time. And I think now they're just starting to win. And I think the next thing for them is to dominate the majors. And I think every sign is pointing to that.